It's time to rev up your engines. America's Car Show with Tom Torbjornsen is on the air on WBBZ-TV. Brought to you by the AAA of Western and Central New York. Get the AAA guarantee at all Western New York Car Care Plus locations. By Napa Auto Parts. Get Napa know-how. And by Dunn Tire. Service you deserve from professionals you trust at Dunn Tire. Now, here's Tom Torbjornsen.
Hi, I'm Tom Torbjornsen, and welcome to America's Car Show. Hey, on this week's show, I'm going to take you to the Buffalo Auto Show to show you some Hot Wheels. Then we're going to connect later in the show with some of your questions and my answers. But first, let's go for a ride in a brand new Dodge Dart. Hi, everybody. Tom Torbjornsen. Listen, we're out on location. I'm excited about this. At Town Chrysler Jeep Dodge. And Dodges. And Rams. You guys are doing a lot of things. Dave Loft, sales and leasing consultant here at Town. Talk to me a little bit about this little puppy right here. You know, that Dart is hot, isn't it?
It really is. You know, and we brought this out for the 2013 model year, and we're going to keep it going. We brought the Dart name back, and this one here is actually the rally package and everything, which is going to get you a lot of nice features when you're entering into the Dart. If you go into the cabin here and everything, this one has the gray diesel coloring on the interior and everything. You have a nice heads-up display with an 8.4-inch touchscreen and everything. This one's
wow, that's big.
It really is. It's the biggest in the industry, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like it's bigger than anybody else.
Yeah, the next one closest to that is 8 inches. So I mean, we take that far and above. So it's really nice.
Yeah, from what I understand, this is an extremely customizable vehicle.
It really is. Actually, there's 100,000 ways to do this. I mean, and again, this one's the rally package, and you can see on this one you have the hyper black 17-inch wheels on here. And even if you look at the front fascia of it, it's all blacked out, everything like that. And then you actually, the headlamps are actually blacked out as well to actually make it look more aggressive.
Nice.
This one, for instance, has the racetrack tail lamps on it, which just really adds a look to it that everyone's really going to like, no matter the age. So
just wraps the whole back of the vehicle with lights.
It does. It is really nice.
Wow. Why don't you pop that deck lid for me and see what we got in the trunk area? Pretty nice sized trunk. Wow.
The trunk is really big for the compact segment that this entered. It definitely gives you a ton of space for you.
Can you fold down the back seat?
Yeah, sure can. Absolutely.
He's folding down a back seat. We just want to I'm curious. Look at that. Nice.
The back seat will do a 60-40 split for you, so you do have plenty of room, whether you got to put skis in there or whatever you want to do.
You know, one of the things that I was kind of interested in taking a look at was the engines. Now, I understand a 2.4 is going to be offered, which is the high-performance model, but you've got 3 other ones that you're doing, and wow.
This one here is a 2.0-liter VVT, and then we also offer an i4 turbo multi-air, which is actually it's inventive in itself, and then from there, both of them are going to give you 160 horsepower, and then the 2.4 is actually going to give you 184 horsepower, which will come out later in the year. So very excited about those.
Yeah, that VVT, variable valve timing. They actually they change the timing of the valves opening and closing, don't they?
Yeah, that's correct. And then also with the Rally Appearance Group, you're going to get active grill shutters, which will allow the engine to either heat up or cool quicker for you. So
excellent. Well, all of this has got my blood boiling. I don't know about you, but I want to go for a drive.
Sounds good to me, Tom.
Let's go. Ooh, this is fun. Well, Dave, at first glance, I get in the car, I look at the instrument cluster, and I see a very attractive display, but I see a lot of stuff there. Tell me, what am I looking at here?
Well, Tom, your dash there is actually a 7-inch TFT display. It's an LCD screen you have up there as your dash. which is the biggest in the industry, another first for us. It's really nice. You have your digital speedometer up there,
right.
and you'll actually notice there's a sunflower starting to become there in the middle of your screen.
Yeah.
And you'll keep gaining pedals as your gas mileage increases.
Oh, I'm going to kill that sucker during the test drive. It'll be withered away.
It will be.
Go ahead.
We'll have some fun with it. But up there also you have everything else integrated into it, so you can see your range for fuel economy, your radio station,
right.
your MP3, everything's right in front of you.
Nice.
So there's no looking around. You can stay concentrated on the road.
That is sweet. Now, moving over to the center display here, where you have the large screen. Talk to me about that. I see a lot of stuff there as well. This is a very technologically advanced vehicle, isn't it?
It really is. Between style, technology, and comfort, this really does have it all. Again, the screen up there's an 8.4-inch screen. Again, the biggest in the industry there. Everything's touch screen, so whether you want to change your music, control your heated seats or your heated steering wheel.
Let's go to satellite. Okay, there we go.
You got some Frank Sinatra playing up there for you.
Yeah, outstanding.
And what's nice about Dodge too is you actually get a free year of satellite radio just to start.
Nice. Are we driving a limited version? Because I feel like I'm sitting on leather. I didn't even look at the seats.
This is actually a limited.
Yeah.
This has the 2.0 in it, and it has Napa leather, so the nicest leather you can actually get.
Napa? What did you buy? What did you buy the leather from Napa Auto Parts?
No.
What does Napa leather mean?
Napa leather is actually it's a name for the premium leather that that's in the industry.
Yeah. I didn't think I ever saw leather at Napa Auto Parts stores.
And you'll notice the braking system as well as how quick this buggy is for you.
Oh, and it accelerates nicely.
Oh, it moves.
And the brakes work very well.
Yes.
Well, especially when caravans are trying to turn into broadside. Excellent. Oh man, they are so responsive.
They really are.
Car makers have really realized what's happening with the new, I call it the new DWI, distracted driving.
Sure.
You know, DD, distracted driving. I mean, it's horrendous, and a lot of people are losing their lives out there on the road because they're playing with a lot of stuff that they shouldn't be playing with, and consequently they've built a lot of electronics to address that problem in the cars. And this is a very good example of that. Well, at first impression, drive is great. I'll tell you what, it's got a very, very comfortable and controlled ride, unlike a lot of little cars I've driven.
It really does. It has almost a sport-tuned suspension there for you, so that it limits the body roll and everything. And you'll notice the space you have in here as well. It's almost like a mid-size car versus when you get in the competitors' vehicles, you almost feel cramped.
Boy, they handle nice. Wow, I'm doing 50 miles an hour and I have such control of this car. It's incredible. Amazing. 160 horsepower, standard. What's the torque rating? Are you aware of what it is on this?
I think you're going to be around 180 for it.
Yeah, car really handles beautifully. Nice. I like it. Very well behaved. See how tight of a turning radius we've got. Very nice. We be flying. We got some air on that one, baby. Nice. Either the seat heater is on this car or I'm getting excited. Wow, Dave, this is something.
It really is impressive, isn't it?
What a performance. What a handling vehicle.
It really is. And for the price point, you really can't beat it for everything you're
Yeah,
getting.
speaking of price point, talk to me about that.
Well, it depends which package you want. I mean, there's really a price point for everybody. I mean, for instance, this one's just over $24,000, and you know, for the amount of features you get from an 8.4-inch touch to a 7-inch TFT display, automatic Napa leather sunroof. I mean, you know, you really can't beat that price point. You really did kill your sunflower.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? It's gone. Oh, well, I do that sometimes. Boy, Dave, I got to tell you, if I look in Webster's dictionary under the word excitement, an appropriate synonym would be dart.
Absolutely, Tom. There's really nothing else like it on the market. It really is exciting for us.
Very, very compelling little ride. On location at Town Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, I'm Tom Torbjornsen for America's Car Show. Okay, it's me. I'm here with your Napa Car Care Minute. Now, springtime is here. You're running the heaters and defrosters in your car. Condensation builds up on the inside of the glass and you're wiping away and you're constantly having to turn on the defroster in order to get rid of the steam. Well, let me show you the single best way to reduce condensation on the inside of the vehicle quickest. All right? And you're looking at these heater controls here. Okay. I have it on defrost. Now what I'm going to do is, you see this button right here with the snowflake? I'm going to push that. What did I just do? Very simply, I turned on the air conditioner. You say, why would you turn on the air conditioner? Because air-conditioned air mixed in with the heated air will dehumidify the inside of the vehicle. The air conditioner is a dehumidifier. Some vehicles have a default setting where you turn on the defrost, the AC turns on. If you don't have that, make sure you turn on the air conditioner when you turn on your heat and your defrost, and your car will stay condensation free. With your Napa Car Care Minute, I'm Tom Torbjornsen on America's Car Show. Hi, welcome back to America's Car Show. I'm Tom Torbjornsen with your automotive news in the rear view. A former Volvo CEO says EVs are DOA. Are electric cars really dead on arrival? Well, maybe, says the former chief of Volvo, Stefan Jacoby. He thinks that drivers are not going to be happy with battery packs that may lose their ability to hold a full charge and the limited driving range electric vehicles currently have. So what will the future bring? Well, Jacoby thinks the industry will move toward gasoline and diesel electric hybrid vehicles that give off low CO2 emissions, and only time will tell. We'll keep you posted on that. Remember, I told you about the importance of the Carfax website, Carfax.com. The latest numbers are out, and would you believe that they have over 11 billion records for Carfax now? It's amazing. This amazing service allows consumers and dealers across the country to access information about the history of a vehicle on everything from service to repair. You can get a free Carfax report online or pay a small fee of $39.99, which, well, may be worth it, because if you find a problem with your car, it may save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Here's another recall from the news desk. BMW is recalling over 500,000 vehicles in the U.S. and another 65,000 in, Canada. Why? Well, they want to address an electrical issue that could cause the engine to stall. Take note, here are the BMW models you need to know about. The 08 to 11 1 Series Coupe and Convertible. The 07 to 11 3 Series Sedan, Coupe, Convertible, and Wagon, and the 09 to 11 Z4 Roadster. Seems that the positive battery cable and the corresponding terminal on the fuse block may degrade over time, leading to a break in the electrical connection and possibly causing the engine to lose power and stall. BMW will begin notifying customers of the recall, and dealers will replace the positive battery connector free of charge. That's the automotive news in the rear view for this week. If you have a question on a news story, connect with me at tom@americascarshow.com. At the Buffalo International Auto Show, Tom Torbjornsen on location, doing interviews and talking with important people, and Jim and Mary Beth Basil. Mary Beth, I see you all over TV.
Yes, you do, all over.
Yeah, outstanding. What is your impression of the show?
I love it. It's great. Great new product. We're with Chevrolet, of course. Basil family of dealerships, but we're directly with Joe Basil Chevrolet.
Gotcha.
So we got the new Corvette coming out. So and Jim can talk to you about the new Corvette.
And Jim, welcome.
How you doing,
Good to have you
Tom?
on America's Car Show.
Oh,
And
thank
yeah,
you
I'm
very
doing
much.
great. Thanks. But tell us about that new Corvette.
Well, it's the new, I think we're about 8 or 9 years since our last restyle, but this one is ground up. It is knock your socks off. Any sports car enthusiast that doesn't like this car is not a sports car enthusiast.
Yeah, they're dead. I went over, I looked at it. Oh my goodness, what a car.
Oh, just from every bolt, everything's new in this car from top to bottom. I mean, it just has the most wild look on the road you'll ever see.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about this car.
Now, you guys are located in Lancaster, and kind of like the whole corner. The whole city block, or 2 or 3. I mean, you got a lot of cars there. Tell us, how many cars you got on the lot at any given time?
We've had upwards of a couple thousand new and used, and about 1,400 or 1,500 is what we normally have, Tom. But you got to have them to sell them.
Indeed, indeed.
Right.
And that's the name of the game. I mean, inventory rules.
Yes, you're right.
I watch you on TV all the time, and I love your commercials.
Thank you so much.
Say it for me.
Basil, just great deals.
And
We'll beat any competitor's deal. I don't know the last one.
You get the car
For free.
Yeah!
Oh,
Outstanding! Mary Beth and Jim Basil of Basil Chevrolet in Lancaster. Go on down, check it out. I'll tell you, this is the start of the car season. It's time. Get the wallets out, go on down and check out the new Chevys, right, guys?
Yes.
Sounds good. I like
Thanks
it.
so much.
Come on down.
Thanks for being on America's Car
Thank you
Show.
very
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you.
On America's Car Show, I'm Tom Torbjornsen from the Buffalo International Auto Show with the Basils. Coming to you from the Buffalo International Auto Show. I got another Basil here. I was able to reel him in, and he's a big one. Mike Basil, welcome to America's Car Show.
Why, thank you, Tom. Pleasure to be here.
It's good to have you on the program. I heard through the grapevine that you were nominated for the Time Dealer of the Year Award.
Yes, just got.
That's true?
Yes. So actually, we're going down. The award ceremony is Saturday. So,
Congratulations.
thank you. It's a big honor. Big honor.
That's a national acclaim there.
Yeah, 57 dealers out of the whole country.
How did you do it?
Well, I didn't know it, but you are elected by all of your dealers and your peers, and they nominated me, and I won for the nomination.
From your peers?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
And we get sponsored through the Niagara Frontier Auto Dealers Association.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's your Toyota store, located where?
Lockport, New York. Yep.
Okay. I've been to the store.
Yep.
Great store.
Than't you.
Excellent inventory.
Thank
Nice
you.
service
Yep.
department.
Yeah, we just opened our new store December 2nd last year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we built a big one.
Good for you.
About 42,000 square foot.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, we're there for a long time. Yeah, we love Lockport.
How many cars on average are you keeping on the lot?
We stock about 500 to 600 new and used.
That's
all the time, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great. And of course, you deal in all kinds of cars, but primarily the Toyota product.
Yeah, Toyota's our main line for new, and then, used we stock everything, but it really works out great. We're on 29 acres on this current site, and then I got 3 acres at the old store, and we just got awarded Volkswagen. So we're going to open a Volkswagen store in the Toyota store that we just left to build our new one.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Things are going good for you, Mike.
It's really nice. It really is nice.
I tell you, that time dealer of the year, that's good stuff.
Yeah, it's very humbling when you find out that you won, and it's very honored when you think about all the people that have gone before you and won, and they think of you in that same light. So.
Well, not only that, but when you're voted from amongst your peers, it's almost like an Oscar.
It is. I was so surprised when they called me and told me, because I just was like, me? And So it worked out good, though.
Well, you're doing your job.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
On location from the Buffalo International Auto Show with Mike Basil, Time Dealer of the Year. This is America's Car Show.
Welcome back to America's Car Show. Well, it's that part of the show where we get to interact. You ask the questions, I answer them. So let's see what's in the mailbag tonight. Greg from Levant writes, I have an 04 Toyota Camry. The heater doesn't work too well and the air never really gets hot. Just lukewarm at best. What's wrong? Well, Greg, you could have a few things going on here. Sounds like possibly a heater core is partially plugged and needs flushing or possibly replacement. Also found to cause this condition are faulty water pumps that the impeller goes bad on. What happens in this case is that the pump can't generate enough water pressure and volume to move it through the system, which includes the heater core. Finally, a bad thermostat could cause this as well. Have these 3 items checked. I'm confident that you'll find the source of your poor heating condition in one of these areas. Next up, Tracy from Williamsville writes, I just purchased an 05 Ford Explorer with 4-wheel drive and an automatic transmission with overdrive. It goes into reverse in an idle, but when its selector stick is put into any forward gear, it has to be revved up to 2,000 RPMs in order to go into gear. Once in gear, it stays in gear, and the transmission shifts tightly with no slipping. My question is, what could be causing this, and how can I fix it? Well, Tracy, unfortunately, I think you're looking at either having a rebuild on the transmission or replacing it. What you're describing sounds exactly like a pressure leak in the front forward clutch inside of the transmission. And when you raise the RPMs up, the transmission pump puts out enough hydraulic pressure to overcome the leak and loss of pressure. This allows the clutch to fully engage and thus the vehicle moves forward. Once the pressure is built, it will continue to operate until the fluid bleeds down again, requiring the hydraulic pressure to be built back up for the transmission to work. Sorry for the bad news, but it looks like you need a new Traz. If you got a car question, send it to me at tom@americascarshow.com. Thanks for watching and keep rolling.